DeepMind AI Oriol Vinyals explains StarCraft's appeal for AI research. A DeepMind AI agent trained on the ins and outs of Blizzard's StarCraft II went head-to-head with a pair of StarCraft Pro players to showcase the potential of the Google-owned artificial intelligence tech. While DeepMind has had showdowns against human players in other games in the past, today's live stream event offers developers an interesting look at how an AI agent takes on a complex RTS like StarCraft II, partnered with useful commentary on how those AI agents learn and improve their StarCraft II skills. All this is made possible by a special version of StarCraft II Blizzard released a while back specifically geared toward training AI agents. Those agents play StarCraft a little different than actual human players. For one, AI agents are able to view the entire map at one time, though the fog of war effect still obscures inactive areas. So, unlike human players, decisions about what part of the screen to observe do not come into play. The face-off was streamed by DeepMind today, and though the bulk of matches themselves took place back in December, a panel of experts were on hand to offer moment-to-moment analysis of each individual battle. Ultimately, the DeepMind agent AlphaStar won all 10 of its pre-recorded matches. The new version of AlphaStar lost to the pro player Monad in a live match at the end of the stream. Some interesting tidbits discussed in the stream include the fact that, despite inhuman reflexes and a semi-omnipotent view of the map, AlphaStar made fewer actions per minute and had a slower average reaction time than the professional players it went up against. More data like that can be found in the video above. Though Engadget also has a strong write-up on the stream's events for those with a preference for text. DeepMind researchers have used a number of games throughout the years, but, as DeepMind's Oriol Vinyals explains in the stream, StarCraft provides an excellent environment for AI agents to learn and evolve. First and foremost, the mission at DeepMind is to build an artificial general intelligence. To do so, it is quite important to benchmark how our algorithms, our agents as we call them, perform on a wide variety of tasks, said Vinyals. And then, for us, StarCraft afforded some pretty exhaustive research challenges that were, for us, the obvious choice as a next step for our agents to perform at a very good level. And the one perhaps that I would highlight is the fact that in StarCraft you do not see the board all the time. There's this notion of imperfect information, so that means that an agent must kind of predict, estimate what the other player is doing all the time, and there's all sorts of interesting things that emerge. The Gamasutra Job board is the most diverse, active and established board of its kind for the video game industry. Here is just one of the many positions being advertised right now. Location: Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania Schell. Gamasutra, a highly talented group of artists, programmers, producers, and game designers, led by game industry veteran Jesse Schell. We are the largest full-service application and entertainment game development company in the United States. Since 2002, we have worked with world-class clients and partners to create interactive experiences that engage and inspire players of all ages across all platforms. Presently, we are focused on virtual reality, augmented reality, location-based experiences, and social games. Do you like to work on innovative projects in a motivating, friendly atmosphere? Would you agree that games can engage and inspire? If you answered yes to both questions, you might be a fit for ours who do. Senior Technical Artist Schell Games is currently seeking a talented senior technical artist to join our current team to develop high-end 3D experiences for traditional gameplay development as well as location-based attractions. Team experience is essential, as is the ability to be self-directed and be able to prioritize your workload efficiently and collaborate closely with the development team. Candidates should have previous experience guiding and mentoring more junior technical artists, and be able to work well as a team member, as a small team tech art lead. Our ideal candidate will have the ability to handle both technical and artistic issues during game development, as well as be able to work quickly in a team atmosphere with schedules and reliable milestone delivery. Areas of responsibility, experience and skills required. Desired skills. Interested? Apply now. Whether you are just starting out, looking for something new, or just seeing what's out there, the Gamasutra Job board is the place where game developers move ahead in their careers. Gamasutra's job board is the most diverse, most active, and most established board of its kind in the video game industry, serving companies of all sizes, from indie to AAA. Looking for a new job? Get started here. Are you a recruiter looking for talent? Post jobs here. The 2019 Game Developers Conference will feature an exhibition called Ctrl GDC that use alternative control schemes and interactions. Gamasutra will be talking to the developers of each of the games that have been selected for the showcase. Table 4 uses light and sound to create play, drawing players in with its pulsing colors and sound. Designed for accessibility through its use of light and color over standard controllers, and with the aim to break down barriers between strangers. It looks to bring players together through its dazzling light show. Gamasutra spoke with Alon Adda, developer of Table 4, to learn more about designing for accessibility, the job of colored lights as players and as a developer, and the pleasure of bringing people together for play. My name is Alon Adda. I am the inventor and creator of Table 4. Table 4. I have invented and planned the game, built the table, installed the electronics, and programmed all the games. In fact, I planned the table during its construction and built it while still planning. I did not use drawings and diagrams at first, except for things I had scribbled in notebooks, and I did not have a complete design before starting construction. I had conjured up ideas as I progressed. It was an original and interesting journey, which led to Table 4 in its current form. Table 4 is an electronic gaming table that uses touch sensors and colorful LEDs for playing. It does not have a screen, a keyboard, or a mouse. The players use their hands to touch triangular sensory surfaces located around the table. The touch sensors are actually the input unit of the game, and touching them causes a response according to the rules of the particular game played. The response is displayed through LED-generated lights, along with sound. The game contains colored LEDs that change colors according to the game-minded's rules, as well as speakers used for sound effects. Table 4 can also be used as a musical instrument. In the center of the table, there is a pole wrapped in LEDs, which serves as the UI for the game and indicates the progress of the players and their score in the various games. The various games coded into Table 4 are suitable for 1 player and up to 6 players. Although most games are best played by 4, I'd always liked RGB LEDs, in particular, and the relatively powerful lights they make. Unlike screens, I'd also wanted to make a game that does not make use a joystick, a mouse keyboard, but rather uses hand tapping. thus making the game accessible to almost everyone, even if they have never played on a computer or a console. The idea of Table 4 as the original game, Calculator Catcher, was born with the idea of the table, and I am not sure whether I had created the game for the table, or the table for the game. At any rate, color capture is what I had in mind from the very start of the process. Further into development, I created the other games, and I continually develop additional games for the table. The music modes were created before the games themselves, originally in order to test the sensitivity of the touch sensors and the sound quality. I soon realized that using the table to play music was a lot of fun,